Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I was on Twitter and I was kind of juggling with the idea of filming 2 videos, but then I just realised I don't actually have as much time as I thought I would, so I can only film 1. So I asked on Twitter whether to film an answers video or a Peruvian hair extensions update, and pretty much everyone asked for the answers video. So yeah, shout out to everybody who replied. Look at all of you here. Thank you for replying. Yay! And so I'm going to get straight into the answers video. I pronounced my YouTube name as Shirley B. Enyang. So Shirley's my first name, B is my middle initial, and Enyang is my last name. So that's my YouTube name, Shirley B. Enyang. So, all about photography. I've had quite a lot of questions on photography, so I decided just to talk about it. First off, the camera I use. I currently use the Canon 600D, which is an SLR. It's got a flip screen, so I can actually see myself. I can make sure I'm in the frame and positioning, composition, all that stuff, so it's amazing. I use the kit lens, which is the 18 to 55mm lens. That's for normal filming, but then to have this sort of like artistic bokeh on the back, I use the 50mm f1.8 lens. Now, lots of you may know about photography and stuff and you know what I'm talking about. Others, you're thinking, what is she on about? Basically, you can change lenses with a DSLR depending on what you like. So like I said, for artistic bokehs, lens with a wider aperture, smaller f number, creates more of a blur, a bokeh at the background, and gives that really nice depth of field, so I look more 3-dimensional as compared to when I use the other lens where I look quite flat and 1-dimensional. So that's a bit about what I use and the lens I use. I'm into photography, so I love photography. I read photography blogs, I read photography magazines, I'm always on Flickr. I have a Flickr account, so you can click down below to where I put some of my photographs. I haven't actually updated that in a while, but hopefully you can check that out. So yeah, I'm just into photography, and it's one of those accidental kind of hobbies, because I don't think I would have gotten into it if I didn't start blogging. And obviously as time went by, I just wanted my photographs to become even better, so I was looking into getting a better machine, more resources, better lenses, better lighting, all that kind of stuff. So something I've developed over time, and because I'm so passionate about photography, I'm always so excited to learn something new. I'm going to see if I can list down below some of my favourite resources you guys can check out. Most of them I found through just Googling. Some were recommended to me by friends and photography friends and stuff, and yeah. Lighting is actually a very big one as well. Lots of people tend to have issues with this, but after a while, you become better at it. I do have a few tips I'd like to share. Ideally, filming during the daytime in front of like an open window, like I'm filming right in front of my window right now, is good, because natural light comes, and also the shadows around you on your face and stuff is a lot softer than you would get at nighttime. So filming in natural light is ideal. However, sometimes you have to film at nighttime. We are in winter now, so it gets a lot darker a lot earlier, so we have to figure out how best to work around this, and I found a solution, and it's a 3-point lighting system. I'm about to get technical, guys, so get ready. Basically, if you're filming at nighttime, you have to have 3 sources of light. So this is called the 3-point lighting system. I learned this just by Googling. So you have your source light, which is directly in front of you, ideally behind your camera, on top of your camera, hanging over your camera, just something that is actually directly putting light on you. And you need like a ceiling light. Now this is just normal, so lights that just on the ceiling, you can sit right in front of a light, right underneath the light, should I say. And the last one is something that lots of people overlook, the backlight. Having a light on the back helps to reduce the shadow, and it casts light on your back, so it gives you that sort of like illuminated feel and illuminated glow. You can have it anywhere from the right side to the left side to the back side, just as long as you have those 3-point lighting systems. It helps a lot, and you can do this with lamps, like literally little tiny floor lamps. You can get them from IKEA for about £2–3. Just make sure that those are the 3 you have, and that illuminates your videos. In the last few videos I've done at night, and you can still see me, you can still see what we're doing, and that's because of the 3-point lighting system. You don't have to invest in big fat lights and all that stuff. Yeah, it's not necessary. Just yeah, hopefully that helps. Another question I get asked quite a lot is who takes my photographs in my videos and stuff like that. For videos like this, obviously I'm alone, so I film them myself. And for some of my photographs on my blog, I actually do take them myself. I just mount the camera on the tripod, and I have a remote control that comes with my camera, and I press it, and it's got like a 2-second delay, so I can figure out a way to hide it. Sometimes I'm really creative with that, put it in my hair, or I put it in the bag I'm holding, or I hide it with my hands. And I'm going to actually challenge you guys, go on my blog and see if you can spot the remote control in my photographs, of the ones I've actually taken myself. Sometimes I get help from my friends or my family. Kezia is an amazing photographer, so she helps me out most times. Alan, my brother as well, he's an amazing photographer. But they become so busy of late, and I don't really want to burden them too much with like photography and stuff like that, because it's not fair. They want to go and do their own things. So I've tried to sort of like do it myself and make it work for me. And so this actually helps. So if your camera actually can get a remote control, I'd suggest probably investing in one. It's very, very, very useful. For my out of the day videos, the ones where I do with like the music and swing in the background, blah 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 blah, Kezia actually films those. So we sit down and we chat about the scenery, we chat about the sequence of videos, and we just talk about, we brainstorm and we sort of like come up with ideas together, and then we go out and shoot. So she does all the shooting, I do the directing, and obviously I edit everything myself. So that's basically about my photography and camera. If you have any more questions, let me know. At first, filming in public was really, really scary, and I used to find it so awkward, and we would try and find really quiet places to film, but then it just got so awkward when people would walk around and just like stare at us and stuff, and some people would be really nice about it and, you know, just smile and move on and probably wondering what they're doing, and then some people were just really horrible, like what on earth are they doing? They look so stupid kind of thing. You can see it on people's faces, but like everything else, you get mixed feelings, and I got over it and just realized, you know what, I'm not going to see these people again. I'm just going to have fun. I don't care if I jump around and make noise and look like an idiot. I'm not going to see them again. And yeah, so that's how it went. So Kezia and I would just find really nice locations and we would shoot. And people would be looking at us like we're strange, and we would just go, yeah, whatever, do you want to be in it? Da, 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 da. And we just got on with it, really. It's fun that way as well. People tend to look at you like you're crazy, but then it's fun at the same time. Starting off on YouTube was both daunting and exciting at the same time. I've been watching lots of YouTube videos for about 6 months before I started. I started this time 3 years ago. It's really strange thinking about how long ago that was. 3 years is actually quite a long time, and I didn't actually think I was going to be doing it this long. But at the time, starting it out was exciting and daunting. And I remember thinking, would anyone watch this? And I didn't actually think anybody would watch my videos, but I just thought, you know what, I'll just do it for myself. I'll try and become part of this amazing community, because there's lots of people I used to watch and love. Panasonic 81, Dulce Candy, It's Judy Time, lots and lots of people that I used to watch. Picturelude, Josh, and they were so inspiring, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make my own videos. And even if 10 people, and I'm counting 5 people as my family, my closest family members, watch it, I'll be happy. And just sort of like got into that mindset and decided to make a video. My first video was me talking about my skincare, and I remember when it got 10 views, I was so excited. I was literally running around my whole entire house telling my mom, my brothers, my dad, my sister, everybody that someone has watched my video, and I was so excited. And before I knew it, 10 grew to 20, and then to 50, and to 100. And I realized that there was something called subscribe, and people had started subscribing to my channel. And I remember when I hit 50 subscribers, I was the most ecstatic. I was the happiest person on this earth. And it was so fun, because like lots of people would start asking me to do makeup tutorials, start requesting me to do more reviews, and I just thought, oh, let's do this. And everything I bought, I wanted to share. Everything I loved, I wanted to share. Everything I just really wanted to talk about, I wanted to share. And it was such a nice feeling to know that I had this little space where I could just be myself and share it with however many people would watch my videos. And it just started to grow from there, and I'm so happy that I started, because I've learned so much so much in the short 3 years I've actually been on YouTube. I've met amazing people, and it's brought a lot of opportunities my way, and I'm really thankful to God, and I'm thankful to everyone who's supported me right from the beginning, and also new supporters. So yeah, that's a little story on that. Oh, this is one that I get really nervous about. At first I found it really strange, but then after a while I just got over it, and I realised that it's nice to put faces to subscribers and people who actually watch my videos and read my blog. I still get very nervous when people recognise me, because I don't know what to say and I don't know what to do and stuff. But it's really nice, and it's when people actually recognise you and sort of like tell you that, yeah, I watch your videos and stuff. And yeah. I do have a few tips I'd like to share with you guys. I know there's quite a few videos already on YouTube, people explaining how you can make a successful YouTube channel and stuff like that. And I don't think there's any harm in me adding my own 2 pence. Hopefully you find this helpful. Number 1 is to be yourself. Let your character, let your own personality shine through. I know starting up a channel would be a bit, you know, scary. So it's okay to be shy. It's okay to, you know, find it daunting, because I did. Everyone does when they first start. But then try and be yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't try and be something you're not. Don't try and compare yourself to other people and try and make yourself someone that people would like. Don't try and impress people too much. Do things that you believe in. Talk about things you believe in. And when people see that you're being true to yourself, you're being honest, and you are actually loving doing videos, that way they would warm up to you and they would want to find out more about you. They'll be interested in subscribing, interested in finding out what you have to say, and they would trust your opinion more. So yeah, just be yourself. Number 2, pick a suitable username. I picked my name because I wasn't really imaginative at the time, but then you can pick something quirky, something cool to go with your personality, and keep it short and simple so that people can actually remember it. Try and keep numbers out of it unless you really need to put numbers. Don't have too many like numbers, 1, 2, 3 million, blah 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 blah. Just keep it really short and simple and memorable. Number 3, invest in a good camera. There are tons of amazing cameras under £100, and I'm going to leave links down below to some ones I actually recommend. You just need something that can film properly, I guess. It doesn't have to be HD, it doesn't have to be an SLR. Something that can actually just film your videos. 8 megapixels and above is ideal, but yeah, just find something suitable for you and suitable for your budget, and make videos. Yeah. Number 4, lighting and editing. Ideally, it's good to film during daylight. That way you have natural light. Shadows are not as pronounced as they are at nighttime. But then if you do want to film at nighttime, because I know some people, that's the only time they can film, just make sure that you have good lighting. I explain more about lighting in the photography section of this video. Second thing, editing. Editing is very important because it helps you have a clean presentation of your video. I know that lots of computers come with already inbuilt editing software. PCs come with Windows Movie Maker, which is what I used to use, and iMacs and Macs come with iMovie, which is what I currently use. So it just helps make everything look professional. And also, because we YouTubers, we have this habit, well, I can't speak for anybody else, but I have this habit of rambling quite a lot, and editing just helps me to take out the stuff that's not necessary and just, you know, get straight to the point and stuff like that. So editing and lighting. Number 5, become active in the YouTube community. So if you like someone's channel, subscribe, tell them that you like their channel, leave nice encouraging comments, and people would actually think, oh wow, this person's really nice, I'm going to check out their channel, see if they make videos. That's much better, I think, than spamming people's videos and channels and saying sub for sub and subscribe to my channel, blah 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 blah. If you're honest, people can tell, and then that way they will want to check you out and find out more about you. Number 6, Twitter. Now, Twitter is a social media giant, and I can't stress this enough. If you don't have a Twitter account, you should really go and make one right now. It's the easiest way to get in contact with people who make YouTube videos, and because everything's happening in real time, you can actually discern when to speak to those people, and you can get replies instantly. If someone's on their phone and they tweet and you tweet at them, and it's much easier to read and like reply to stuff that way. So Twitter is very important. Make sure you familiarize yourself with it, follow people that you like, talk to people, get to know people on there, and yeah. Number 7, expand your pool of influences. That way you are more likely to produce something original. Saying that, YouTube is a place where we are all pretty much doing the exact same thing. Everyone's talking about beauty, everyone's talking about fashion, it's kind of like a community where we all love the same thing, we all share the same thing. Saying that, you should try and be original. Don't try and copy other people, don't try and be like other people, be yourself. It's okay, completely fine to take inspiration from other people and, you know, make it into your own. But yeah, trying to be original is very important, but then at the same time don't be too original that you want to be the only person doing this and doing that, because that kind of takes the fun out of it. Everyone's here to have fun, everyone's here to join hands and, you know, experience the same thing, share the same love for interests and things like that. So I'd say, yeah. Number 8, haters. Now, haters are gonna come. It's inevitable. Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone's going to like your face. Not everyone's going to like what you're doing. That's just life. You know, you just have to bear in mind that you can't please everybody, and the only people you can actually please are yourself and the people who genuinely like you, and that's your family pretty much, your friends, and a few people on YouTube. And so if you keep in mind that you're going to please yourself and please those people, and also allow for the fact that there's some people who you're going to annoy and irritate and not please, then you're good to go. So haters, they're gonna come. Don't let it get to you. Brush it off. Just brush it off, you know. Yeah, that's all I can say. Number 9, have fun. There's so many other serious things in YouTube. You've got school, you've got work, you've got life in general. This is something that you should do just to have fun. You should let loose. It's not something you should take too seriously, because some of us, we do tend to take it seriously and then we kind of lose sight of what is important, and that's to have fun. It's a nice community. You come to share what you like, you meet new people, and I think that's what's important, to have fun. So yeah. It changes from time to time, but at the moment I'm currently loving It's Judy Time, and I love her beauty and hair channel, but then I also love her vlog channel. I can watch her vlogs all day. Literally, I come back from uni and then I switch on It's Judys Life and I just watch what she and Benji are getting up to, and they are such a cute couple. Loves. I love that I can come on here and talk about anything I want to talk about and feel like I have friends who want to listen to that and who are interested in the same things that I'm interested in as well. So that's my main love. What I hate, I don't know, I can't really pinpoint this on just one thing, because some things may annoy me today and they won't annoy me tomorrow. So I think the main thing I don't really like is when people don't check the information bar. That really irks me, because I do put in a lot of effort in writing as much information in there as possible, and then when people ask the questions, I'm just like, oh. Okay, so that's it for my answers part 2. Make sure you subscribe, rate and comment for part 3. I'm going to be talking all about school, education, money management, budgeting, and a few other miscellaneous questions I got. So yeah, hopefully you stay tuned for that. That would be up sometime this week or next week. If you have any more, you can just go onto the Ask Me Anything video and type the questions there for me to look at. And until next time, bye!